Welcome back. People often make healthy New Year's resolutions, so it's no surprise January is when all sorts of trendy new health foods crop up. But me and my sweet tooth want to know just one thing. How do they taste?
Yes, we know that. And we are going to find out, Mars. Here to tell us about the foods that are really picking up steam and why you might want to give some of them a try. Holistic nutritionist Kim Dion is back. Welcome.
Great to see you. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Is there an overall theme that you're seeing in health food trends right now?
Well, I think thankfully, as more and more of us want to get healthier, yet we're so busy, we're time crunched, I think health food manufacturers are sort of stepping up to sort of meet that demand for convenience. We want to meet our health goals, but we're busy and on the go. So that's kind of what I'm seeing overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feels like everywhere we go, there's a powder for this and a powder for that, and it cures X or Y or Z. So are powders going to be a big deal in 2018?
Totally. And you know they're nothing new. Obviously, we've seen supplement powders before, but literally this year, they're exploding. You can find a super powder for almost anything that ails you. If you want to reduce your inflammation, increase your immunity, heal your gut, you could use a super powder, I think. You're going to want to keep your eye out for all sorts of different things happening. First, I would always say, reach for whole foods, whole healthy foods first. But if you're busy, like most of us are, we're in a pinch, we want to meet, sort of certain health goals, you're going to want to look for things like fermented fruits and vegetables. They have fermented turmeric even. So then they have matcha powders, and you're going to see a lot of medicinal mushrooms. And then you'll see a lot of these collagen, like protein supplements, either from grass-fed beef or marine sources. So there's really...
What do you do with it, though? Like, I've never used or had any powder, I guess. So do you just dump it in like a tea or?
Yeah, you can do anything with it. I mean, you can put it in a smoothie. You can put it, I like to put, I really like this fermented organic gut superfood. That's this one right here. It's from Genuine Health. It's got all sorts of fruits and vegetables in it. It has like a little bit of a yogurty taste because it's fermented. You're also going to get extra bang for your buck with fermented. I have to say this about fermented foods. I'm probably going to say fermented a million times today, but it unlocks the nutrients. Not only is it good for your gut health and it's good so you won't get bloated, but it unlocks the nutrients so that more of them are available to you. I've put that in oatmeal at the end of cooking.
Okay.
I think it's delicious.
Funky?
It tastes delicious because I made it. Okay. And it's full of goodness.
And so these things, can you taste
you like
the fermented dust or whatever it is?
No, it's the same.
Okay, all right. But some of them I understand are flavors. So you can get some flavored
You can.
powders.
If you don't, I take some time with my recipes to make them taste really good. If you just want to chuck it in something, like water, you can get a flavor if you want. Yeah.
Let's talk about mushrooms because
Yes.
people are talking. You mentioned them off the top, and people are getting them. You can get them in a powdered form now.
Yes.
And what I understand is you can throw them into things, or they come in things.
We just love throwing powders
them.
on this show. Let's throw them. Yes, you can put them into anything. I mean, obviously, functional medicinal mushrooms have been used for centuries because they're great for energy and reducing stress and all sorts of really, really good things.
Don't just throw any mushrooms into the.
Oh, that. Is that why you guys are all laughing? Oh, my God. No. Medicinal, functional mushrooms, right? This is what we're looking for. But instead of having to, forage them, you can just get them in a fancy little package.
So I've got coffee right now.
Coffee.
It sounds disgusting. It sounds really gross.
No, but chaga actually tastes a lot like coffee. So just down the hatch.
I have hot chocolate mushroom.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I can't. It's not mushroomy.
In fact.
Okay.
Yeah, it's often people use it as a coffee substitute. It tastes chaga mushrooms taste that much like coffee.
Well, they're enjoying their mushroom dust over there. I want to get into a new trend, which is nut cheese. So tell us about this.
I know why you wanted to get into this trend, because you just wanted to say it because everyone likes saying nut cheese. It's fun. It's fun. Okay, the reason that this is exploding this year is because, plant-based alternatives, they're not showing any signs of slowing down as more and more of us understand the impacts of animal agriculture. A lot of us find that dairy gives us a little bit of digestive upset, and some people just can't have it at all. So first, there were nut milks, and they flooded the market. And then the next logical step is cheese, right?
Yes.
Like cheese.
So this, I'm going to try it right now. This looks like it's really spreadable and easily. Yeah. So how do they make it? What is it?
A lot of the nut cheeses are made with a base of cashews because they are so fatty and creamy, and they just really lend themselves to that texture. And they are aged. You like it?
This is spectacular.
Isn't it? Just?
Reminds me of hummus.
Yeah, and that's that kind of spreadable. You can get hard versions of them, and they are aged, much like cheese is. So you're going to get that tangy little zip, Plus, a lot of them use nutritional yeast that gives it a cheesy flavor. They're like cheese flakes, honestly, but you get extra B vitamins. So they actually are. This is actually a healthy snack to enjoy. And you just want to make sure, if you're looking for them, that you watch out for things like fillers, gums, starches. You want to keep a small ingredients list if possible.
Okay, Kim, you mentioned how that tastes a little bit like hummus. Over here, you do have hummus. And apparently, Middle Eastern flavors are really big in 2018. In particular, one spice blend.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, za'atar. Have you guys heard of it? Has anyone heard of za'atar? Give a shout. Yeah? Yes. Za'atar is going to be everywhere this year, and it is a blend. Much like curry is a blend of different things, she needs some za'atar, I think. That will help everything. It's antimicrobial. It's anti-inflammatory. You should try some, Lainey. It's got some thyme or oregano, toasted sesame seeds, and sumac, which is what gives it that, like it's tart, right? You
It's
get like a
so
tart.
good, but I'm crunching, and I recognize I'm mic'd right now, so it's probably very intense.
It's like the super intense crunch. We like that.
Okay, so from za'atar to fizzy sparkling
Yes.
drinks, which I love. I've been seeing kombucha everywhere. What is it, and why is it picking up so much steam lately, Kim?
So basically, kombucha is a fermented, there's the word again, tea. It's tea and sugar with a starter culture in water. Everyone loves it because, like fermented foods, got tons of probiotics, wild strains of probiotics. We love this.
You had me at sugar.
I had you at sugar, and it's fizzy.
All right.
I just want to try this on camera
Sure.
because the fizz is the treat. So it's kind of like popping open another one of our favorite drinks. But
As you're opening that,
Oh!
Can I help you?
It's like this.
this could go
Well,
sideways.
it's gonna explode. It's gonna be like champagne. It's like champagne. Anyhow, when you pop it open, you're gonna get that fizzy, just like a beer. Because the bacteria, don't we love that? The beer, where did these come from?
They need to be popped? Well, here's the thing.
Don't
I've
do
been noticing on that one that it says rose and schizandra.
Schizandra.
And I know rose is rose. What is schizandra?
Schizandra is a medicinal berry that is great for stress. I will not let this go. It's great
I'm
for
scared.
stress.
I'm scared.
And floral and rose, yes, floral flavors. We're preoccupied with this, but it's got rose in it. Rose is another trend you're going to see in flowered flavor things, so floral flavors in 2018. There's some lavender in this chocolate bar that you have. Because we're all going to get it. Lavender in this blueberry jam. It's for an interesting, like, sort of like flavor hit. Just try it out. Are you going to try it?
I'm going to try it out, and we're going to fix this during the commercial break.
Oh, you get it.
Thank you so much.
It's coming.
Lainey got it.
Did you get it? Yeah!
Being here, Kim. That's what kombucha looks like. That's the kombucha. For a recap of these hot new health foods, head to thesocial.ca after the show. See you after this. Go, Lainey Louie. Go.